Sad.
Send them to me. All right.
Nah, I've saved them. Don't worry. They're not going anywhere. Well,
Okay.
I thought I said that about the last one, but it disappeared.
Yeah, exactly.
We're back.
We're back. It's been my fault the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, there's an episode coming out soon, I'm assuming.
Fuck yeah, this one will definitely be out. The Hangover one I don't know about. I haven't listened to yet.
What? Because you are.
My computer isn't working.
I thought it was a good episode. I think it was a good episode.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'll listen to it this
I can't
week.
really remember.
It was,
I think we just shat on Joe Biden for.
Fuck yeah, probably. Fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah. Was it that was the refresh of the Lost episode, was it? Or have we already said that one out?
I think we've already done. No, that's probably the refresh of the Lost.
Probably is the refresh.
Now
yeah.
we're
2 weeks.
2 weeks in behind.
In behind, yeah.
Fuck.
That's all good. Our people love us.
They do.
The listeners love us.
Hopefully.
They'll sit through us through the delays.
The thick and thin.
Yeah. But Kyle's not hungover this week.
Woo! I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back.
In a good mood. Good vibes.
Good vibes only.
Yeah, GVO.
I'm healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy.
I'm relatively... I don't know if I'd call it healthy, but I'm alive.
I'm fit. I'm back.
Who knows how long for, but...
Nah, fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeehaw. Let's get into it.
So you've had a rough week? Do you enjoy talking shit with your mates? Maybe you enjoy talking about sports, or maybe you enjoy a chat about pickup trucks and guns. Well, you've come to the right place. Here at the Off-Season Vintage Podcast, Kyle and Ryan wrap it all into one easy-to-listen podcast. Sit back, enjoy, and let the Off-Season boys take you on a journey. Side effects may include boosted testosterone, ear bleeds, rage, or laughter.
We've got the Trump bobblehead and the Trump mug.
Boom. I'm all class.
Yes. Not to say we have any political affiliations with anyone.
None.
None.
But Trump's my fave.
Yeah.
Just for like...
And look, I hate Trump. So, you know, it's not like we're a Trump pro podcast.
Which is actually funny.
Why?
Because I put up a poll yesterday on our Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me to share a photo of Ryan?
I was wondering which one it was going to be.
Everyone said yes.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be something like from way back.
No, it's better. It's better. Ryan
I was honestly
wearing a Trump shirt.
I was honestly expecting it to be that photo of me and the old school acquaintance that we went to school with hooking up.
Oh, no.
That dinner, that party.
Nah.
I was like, oh, shit.
Nah, I wouldn't
That's
do
going
that
to make
him.
it round. Yeah, thank you. All right, yeah.
Mainly for her reason.
Look,
not for you.
yeah, no, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Throw me under the bus. But
Yeah.
don't drag this random woman through the streets.
Yeah, no. But
that photo's definitely floating around. I feel like that's going to bite me in the ass one day.
the Trump on,
Yeah. I mean, within context.
I can be bought, not to share it.
Yeah, exactly. Within context, it's like I'm not supporting Trump, but unfortunately,
His clothing's nice.
Photographs don't really come through with context these days, do they?
No,
No.
they don't.
Yeah. But yeah.
You don't look happy wearing it either.
No, yeah. But that was the point, I guess. I was
Yeah.
putting it on for the photo.
So maybe I'll
Yeah.
share it this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Just hey, we heard you guys think Ryan's been slagging off Trump this whole time, but here's his true colours.
He actually loves him.
Yeah, actually love him. Went to Trump University.
Boom.
Read his book.
Boom. Have you actually read his book?
No.
Oh, I have.
God, no.
It's very interesting.
I don't read past the titles.
So I'm a big reader.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very learned.
Yeah, I don't know why, but last 6 months I probably got right into reading.
Oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? Gets your smarts up.
Yeah, it does.
Gets your vernacular up.
Biographies and self-help books.
Learn about different words.
Words.
Different way to use said words.
Big words.
Big words.
Big words.
We don't like using big words here at Off Season. Hence the abbreviated season
Boom. Exactly.
in our name.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always like to have a good joke at work whenever I'm counting stuff that I'm putting through the scanner, and then they're like, "Oh, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5," and they're like, "Oh, there's 20, mate." I'm like, "Oh, thank God you said that because I can't count past 15." Always gets a good chuckle. They're always like, "Have a good day, mate." I'm like, "Yeah, come on."
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks.
a lot has happened.
The biggest news.
The biggest,
The stupidest
biggest news of 2022 so far
Yes.
was unless you've been living under a rock.
Oh, fuck. I don't even want to talk about it.
See what I did
so
there?
stupid. I got it.
See what I did there?
I got it.
Yeah, unless you've been living under. Well, is there anything else happening in the world before we get onto the big news? Ukraine's still getting attacked.
Yeah, Ukraine's still getting fucked.
We've got a promo video coming out.
Yeah.
If any of you are worried, because we like to try and solve world issues,
We do solve
personal
world
issues. Yeah. If any of you are worried about like a world war coming along, we've got rationing tips
Correct.
coming out in a video that's going to give you a little bit of peace of mind and help you relax and know that if we do go headfirst into another global conflict, you're going to be okay. You're going to be able to eat. You're gonna be able to take care of yourself and your loved ones as well, unless you get drafted.
Drafted.
In which case you're all
Drafted.
Yeah, to the
Not
war.
conscripted, just drafted.
Same thing, same shit, different smell.
With the
right?
first pick in the World War III draft,
Imagine if
Australia selects June 1994.
shit.
God damn.
Nah, I've got shin splints.
That's right.
I actually genuinely do get shin splints in cases in when I run
So
a bit intensely sometimes.
So you're a coward and not going to war.
Yeah, Trump, mate. Trump, the heel spurs.
Well,
If Trump can get out with heel spurs, I'm going to be able to get out with shin splints.
I got asthma, so.
You do. Like, we're not fit for the war.
See,
I'd love to go out there and defend our country in Ukraine.
I'd still fight for the country. Just give me a Ventolin.
Just pump me up with some drugs. We can't do that. Just do what they did back in World War II. Just give me a shit ton of cocaine and crack.
It's actually funny that we are talking about the army. Because I do have
Interesting
something
segue.
written down about the army.
Fun facts about the military, just in case you do get drafted into the
do.
military.
And
Here's some fun facts.
My notes that I've written down about the army is army guys can't fight.
Army guys can't fight.
Correct.
That's fact.
That is a fact. That
I've
is a
never-
cold. That's just a fucking
I've never
stone
been-
cold fact.
I've never been to Townsville, so I can't say I've seen any army guys fight.
Well,
I've seen a couple of, I know a couple of army boys that I'd pick them.
so I'm not saying like
All guys.
army guys can't fight.
Yeah.
I'm saying 99% of army guys can't fight.
Yeah, it's like saying like not all people in the army are just going in it to shoot foreigners,
Exactly.
but just a large percentage of them.
But hear me out. I do have a reasoning for saying this. It's not like I've just come out to piss off every army listener we have. And we do have a couple of army listeners.
Yeah.
And I'd cave them both in fights. But I know it. But
I
we're
don't
not talking
want
about
to
that.
say that I would agree with that statement or not until I meet these people, and then I'd give a little personal judgment.
Well, not big. I probably had
As a friend, though, yeah, you get it. You take them.
a bit more, you know, I've had a
you
bit more
take-
practice.
bro, street rules.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Army
Yeah,
boys
so
don't know how to fight street rules.
Anyway, so my reasoning behind this is the other night I was at the pub and
The boys
the boys are on. The army boys are not on. Anyway, so there's three boys. They're all in the army. They're on fucking leave or whatever the fuck they're doing. So they're talking to the bouncer. I'm not going to say what pub this is, but it is in Coolangatta. Anyway, so
There's a lot of pubs in Coolangatta.
I narrows it
really
down
narrows
to
it down.
okay, and it's the only pub. Well, there's two pubs that are open past 11
Stop
o'clock.
making it more obvious.
So you guys figure it out. Anyway, so three army boys there on leave.
Mm-hmm.
They've let the whole fucking venue know that they're army boys.
As you would.
Cool, Matt. Sweet. Cool, bro. Well, thanks for your service. We're not in America. I don't give a fuck about you. Anyway, that's not true, but anyway. Anyway, so one gets asked to leave because he's fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And then he pulls out the whole bloody, I'm in the army.
I'm defending your country.
Yeah,
This is how
pretty
you treat
much.
me.
And then the fucking two other ones get chirpy as well. And they're mouthing off to a couple of big security guards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that the security guard community is always right, but in this case, they're right. So these blokes just fucking mouthing off, right?
Mm-hmm.
A couple of big Islander boys.
Yep.
And then he just fucking pushed one of them, and the Islander
Bad
just
idea.
fucking caved him.
Yeah, bad
Just
idea.
fucking one swift slap, bang.
Slap, you say?
Yep, just a big slap, bang. The bloke went down, tail between his legs. The two mates fucking arcing up, walking down the street like, bro,
What are you going to do?
yeah, like, you want to fucking arc up, come up.
Yeah, maybe not go with one of the big Islander security guards because those guys know how to handle people when
Exactly.
they're getting rowdy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So don't fucking tell us you're in the army and then act tough.
Yeah, because we know you don't have your gun on you.
Exactly.
So what are you going to do?
And then if you kill me, you're in trouble because you're in the army.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the Australian army, so I don't know how good their shot is.
Exactly.
So they might not even kill you.
Boom.
Might really
So-
blame you.
That's why army guys can't fight.
Yeah.
That's just cold facts.
What's interesting that there was a big slap in that story.
True. Oh, good segue.
So
Nice.
thank you.
Nice. Nice.
Because there was another big slap to the face of the world,
Correct.
which rocked everybody.
Boom.
Another one.
Nailed it.
And yeah, unless you've been living under a boulder, I'll say, just to stop the puns. There was a global conflict last week, whenever it was, at the Oscars. The Oscars, one of the most privileged and high class events that can happen in a Western country. And Will Smith took his anger out on Chris Rock.
So I watched it. I was watching it live. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, everyone did.
It was like it was
because it sounds like it. I mean, because the Oscars have been saying like for years, like, oh, people aren't watching anymore. And what happens? Chris Rock runs up on stage and slaps. Will Smith runs up on stage and slaps Chris Rock.
Well, it was interesting because you saw him slap him, and then the coverage stopped, like they cut. So it wasn't until the Japanese version came out with Chris.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to. Can I just say, through that whole thing, Chris Rock handled it amazingly.
Stupidly well.
Oh, first of all right, I will say this. I'm on Team Chris Rock, but I will say, Will, great fucking slap. That was a good
It wasn't, though.
What? I thought it was a great slap.
No way.
I thought it was
a good slap.
Not too powerful, but enough to get your point across.
Will Smith's a fucking puss.
Yep, fucking pussy.
Will Smith's a fucking coward.
Well,
he's an idiot. He's a dead set fucking
I will
idiot.
say he's an idiot because I do think it's one of those things where it has everyone always thought the Smiths were an interesting family.
Just for the record, you can back me up here. I've never been a fan of Will Smith.
Will Smith, no. Didn't like iRobot, I Am Legend.
Never seen him. Never seen it. The only movie that I do rate him in is
Men in
Bad
Black?
Boys.
Oh, I was gonna say
I've never seen Men in Black.
Oh, really? Damn, that's a lot of movies you haven't seen.
Couldn't care less about him.
Well, it's one. Okay, so I haven't minded Chris Rock. I've liked him.
Chris Rock.
I mean, well, I've actually always liked Chris Rock, even more so now. Will Smith, never had a problem with him. I've enjoyed a lot of his movies. I think the family's a little bit, interesting.
The kids are fucked.
Jaden, he's made some good music, so I get around that.
The kids are fucked.
Everything outside of the music.
Good music.
Yeah, I liked his album Sire. I thought it was pretty good. Not the whole thing. Willow, she's done her thing.
With my hair back and forth.
Yeah, not gonna lie, wasn't a fan of that song.
That's the only.
But she's doing her thing. Jada.
Do we want to talk about Jada?
Well,
Are we allowed to talk about Jada first?
Because I think this can be a relationship advice section of the off-season podcast.
I would love to talk about it, but I don't want Will Smith bursting in the room.
Slapping you?
Well, I would love that because I would
love that. Imagine the content.
Flog him and then...
Yo,
Chris, I did your dirty work.
Chris, I got you. So...
Let's talk about her.
Well, let's talk about their relationship.
Okay.
It's a very interesting... So Jada and Will had been on the rocks for a while. Then it came out that Jada was sleeping with an 18-year-old R&B singer.
Wait, was it? But this was when, so they've got an open relationship. Or was this,
I
this
don't
was
know.
the affair?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, it wasn't, but I don't know if it was an open relationship and then they've come out with all this stuff, but then apparently, obviously it wasn't open at that time.
I believe,
I'm pretty sure it's open now.
Because
Will's been convinced to be like, maybe we should be able to, explore our options. But I think the problem is Jada's going to be able to get it, and then Will's kind of just going downhill and being like, I mean, he can probably get it, but he's obviously infatuated with her.
Yeah, but Will Smith can pick up chicks easy. He's Will Smith. It wouldn't be that hard.
Does he want to? That's the thing.
Surely,
has he been pressured into an open relationship?
It's primal instinct.
He doesn't want it.
As someone who has been in an open relationship, is in an open relationship, has been in one, don't know, but I have been in one. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting.
It's a very fine line.
Yeah,
walking in an open relationship,
you've got to have rules, and they've got to be set out.
Yeah,
got
to be constantly talking to each other about things that are happening.
Yes and no, exactly. Feelings have to be spoken, and then if someone feels uncomfortable, you completely stop it.
If you got to slap an ex-coworker, then slap him.
You see, in my open relationship, there were rules you couldn't sleep with anyone you work with, no one that you both knew, no exes. If you got feelings from you, obviously had to stop it or tell the partner.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't that the point of an open relationship? If you have feelings for someone, you're allowed to explore that, depending on who they are.
Yeah, but it's not to date. It's just strictly sexual.
Ah, so you're not really...
So it's not poly.
So it's not really... Yeah, it's not polyamory.
Poly, it's just straight open.
Yeah. Interesting, yeah. Interesting.
Fuck them and chuck them.
and then you go
That's
home,
not how it was
high five your
described
missus
at
and be
all.
like, "Oi, I just fucking chucked this chick out." And she's like, "I just did the same to this dude."
Yeah, like say, like we didn't discuss if we had been with someone else.
Interesting. Well, I guess that's the other thing. Like every open relationship's going to have like the rules are specific to the people.
exactly.
In it. You can't like have a blanket
Yeah, exactly.
ruling and be like, "Well, this is what." There's no book on it.
Yeah, exactly. No way.
You gotta write the book yourself
Yeah.
with your partner.
So it's just it's one of those things.
But obviously, Will Smith's not handling it too well.
No, and obviously it's not a concept for everyone.
No, yeah.
And they've been together for a long time.
They have.
So I feel
they
like
have been together for a long time. And like shout out to them for like pushing through and trying to make things work.
I just feel like if you're in Hollywood, you have to have an open relationship. That probably sounds real fucking makes me
How
sound.
can you
That probably makes me sound horrible.
all that
Yeah, exactly.
all that temptation?
You can't tell me that being even for like Will Smith, for example, he'd have women just throwing themselves at him.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like that's why
You've got to
I
give
feel
in
like
to
that's why a lot of
temptation.
celebrity relationships don't last.
Yeah, well, you're going to give in to temptation eventually.
Unless you're genuinely fully in love with this person that you can be like, yeah, you're attractive, but I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Like Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
No idea who they are, but
Two country singers married for 30 odd years.
country singers.
Absolutely.
And see, that's why, because like
The world's
I don't
couple.
know about all this movie star thing, but I know them country singers, their morals are correct
Exactly.
and their morals are right.
I think it's Hollywood.
It's definitely Hollywood. It's
Like
a very
fuck.
odd grouping of people.
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm real. And if I fucking was a big time movie actor,
A big time star.
I am.
When
When I'm
when
a
you
big
become
time
a big
star.
time movie star,
I'm sorry, but
you're going to be
Oh.
getting STD checks every week.
nah, I'd wear protection. I wouldn't be silly. Wear protection.
Wear protection.
I will
Mhm.
just be covered in Victoria's Secret models.
Yeah, specifically, no other brand of model. Brand sounds.
Nah, that's
the
not
way
true. Them bitches
brand
too
of
skinny
models?
for me.
Okay, those women
I do that women.
are not the body type that I find sexually attractive.
Exactly.
There
You know
you
who
go.
I do love at the moment? That NBA presenter, Chinny.
Candace?
Oh,
Chinny?
yeah, she's got Chinny, NBA presenter.
Well, I haven't watched a lot of NBA recently.
Post picture
I did see
here.
KD got 55 the other day, still lost, but
Yeah. So
yeah, picture.
anyway, that's
Yeah,
So I just think that Will Smith's a fucking cock.
yeah. Well, that's the memes have been freaking hilarious.
Oh, the meme's good.
the meme. I mean, the
wins.
internet stays undefeated.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if the world was ending, the internet would still be funny as shit.
Correct.
Um,
So I did read one thing though. So
Mhm.
a couple of months ago, Will Smith's book came out, and he went into it about how he felt like a coward. How,
Fresh Prince of Affair.
Oh, savage. Anyway, so his words, felt like a coward because he didn't stand up for himself or his family at times through his career when they needed him.
Mm.
So I feel like this was kind of him backtracking because he used to watch his mum get bashed by his dad.
Oof.
And he didn't step in and
Yeah, maybe this is him trying to like turn out. I mean,
overcompensate. But he laughed at the joke. He found the joke funny.
that's the interesting part.
Yeah, so
So either he didn't get it, and then, well, I don't know. Either he, like, okay. So the big thing is that she has alopecia. I hope I said that right.
So?
Which is like the hair loss thing, right?
So
So I don't know if he connected the dots when he first said the joke, and then he was like, "Oh wait, I probably shouldn't laugh at this because it's a condition that she can't control."
but in saying that,
Or if he was just a cuck, thought it was funny as shit,
and then she
saw her reaction, and then she gave him, the "Come on, Will,
do something.
do what you're told." And then in that moment, he wasn't thinking, "Oh, I'll just wait till
The after party.
everything's over and then just go square up at him at the after party." No, I'll just walk up on stage and like ruin my branding
Correct.
for the rest. Like now, and he won an Oscar that night, but no one gave a shit.
Yeah, but apparently it's been taken off him.
Nice, good.
Yeah.
You know what was a good story out of the Oscars? Samuel L. Jackson won his first Oscar,
Yeah, true. That was surprising.
and Denzel Washington was the one that presented, and they both shared a moment on stage.
Nice.
Wouldn't it be nice if that was the main story that come out of it?
Well, the joke that was said about G.I. Jane,
Mm-hmm.
that
Not gonna lie, I didn't even think it was that funny.
the Jada
Jada.
took offense to,
Mm-hmm.
her taking offense to that, is she then saying that Demi Moore wasn't attractive in G.I. Jane? And Demi Moore had short hair.
Yeah, but I don't think
Is it
it's the-
disrespectful
I don't think it's
to
the- I think
Demi
it's
Moore
I think it's more of a she can't help but have short hair.
Are we looking into it too far?
Possibly.
Because Demi Moore was gorgeous in G.I. Jane.
I mean, Demi Moore is a gorgeous woman.
And I don't like short hair.
Yeah, but you saw past that because you saw Demi Moore and you're like, oh,
Exactly.
beautiful.
So when I'm in Hollywood, ain't no short-haired chicks near me.
I mean, yeah. I
won't be sleeping with Jada.
Look,
Jada.
Jada. I don't even think. Look, I didn't even think the joke was that funny.
Yeah.
Like I've never really I like Chris Rock. I think he's a good dude. Never met him, but from what I've seen, he's a good dude. I think he's kind of funny. I don't find his jokes the funniest things in the world.
He's not Cat Williams.
But you know what is interesting? He's coming out on a tour of Australia soon. I think August. I can tell you that those tickets have been selling like crazy because everyone's going to go and he's going to have like his stand-up routine like ready to go and everyone's just going to be there being like, go on.
I saw a
Mention the slap.
I saw a TikTok about it because he did a show the next night and he's like, I will have a segment on this, but at the moment I'm still processing.
Yeah, it's processing the slap. Again, he handled it incredibly.
Yeah, stupid.
First of all, taking a slap like that and not even really flinching, he just ate it and then just went on with the show.
Will should have just shaped up with him at the after party like everyone else.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, again, you've ruined your brand and now, I mean, everyone already kind of was like talking about Will Smith in like a not very great light. Everyone calling him like a bit of a cuck.
Which there is nothing wrong with.
But now that's just like gone like tenfold.
If you want to be a cuck, be a cuck.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing wrong with cucking and being a cuck.
Have you ever
being a
fucked
cucky?
A chick while the partner watched?
No.
Neither, but I would fucking love to.
Any listeners, if you ever
have
cucked someone or
are
a cuck, enjoy getting cucked, let us know. We're not judging you. It's just again, we're a very open podcast.
Just quietly, I would love to fucking tuss up someone's missus while they watched.
Okay, yeah, nice. It's not really something that turns me on, but don't know what I'd do in a situation if it's like that situation when you're at a bar and that couple that's kind of been like looking at you and just be like, hey, we like your vibe. Would you like to hang out with us for the night? It's like, I need to speak to my mom. But yeah, all right. If you're at an awards ceremony, it doesn't even have to be at the Oscars. If you're at if you play sport and you are at the awards ceremony, or if you're in like a drama class, you're at an awards ceremony, whatever you're doing. If you're at an awards ceremony and someone makes fun of your spouse, wife, partner, just anything, makes fun of anything that might offend you, don't go up and slap them while it's going on.
Agreed.
Wait for the whole entire thing to be over and then go and slap them.
Boom.
Behind closed doors.
When there's no cameras.
When there's no media.
You fucking idiots.
In saying that though, it's done wonders for the Smith family stock.
Yeah, well, fuck the Smith family.
And that's, I mean, like, as a fan of the Kardashians, you should be all around people doing things for publicity.
I am, as long as it's in a positive way.
Positive light.
See, the Kardashians only are in the media when it's positive 90% of the time.
Yeah, 90. Yeah, that Pepsi ad.
Yeah, but
Very positive.
fuck, see, I don't blame Kendall for that.
I don't. She's just getting paid, doing a job. It's not her fault. The script writers wrote this god awful ad.
Agreed.
We can give. Has she tried giving a Pepsi to Putin or what the Ukrainian dude's name is? Maybe
I think she did apologize for it. Just felt very bad for her.
Yeah, look, I'd apologize for being in that ad as well. But then I'd also throw the company that made it under the bus, Pepsi. Whoever Pepsi paid to make the ad. Unless Pepsi just went, we can just use Kendall and that's all we need.
Yeah, very sus.
Crazy times.
Very sus. I've got some secret information. So I've been sharing the world of women to the men.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense? Last episode we did the Triple A's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that one came out or not.
No, it didn't. So no one knows what the Triple A's are.
Acceptance, apologise, acknowledge. Wait.
Yep. Yeah,
that's the order. Yeah,
men any way to get out of
accept, apologise, acknowledge.
Now we got to release that episode surely, just to give this context.
Man, get out of any problem you have. Accept you did this wrong thing. Apologise for doing the wrong thing, and acknowledge you won't do it again. Sorted, simple as that. So
women pretend you didn't hear that.
This gets us to a new fucking little Kyle's love section.
I feel like this isn't new. I feel like
we need this sound. Sex advice with Kyle. Kyle's sexy time. Anyway, so I won't throw people's names under the bus here or whatever, but
Will Smith.
The in thing at the moment is women will do this to you boys. So, men, boys, anyone going on a date with a woman, listen up real fucking close. They will organise to have a date with you and then cancel last minute to see how you react.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know girls that do that just to kind of keep the boys in the whole, like, I'm not reliant on you.
That's fucking stupid.
No, I mean, it's good manipulation. I mean, it's wrong.
Yeah.
So it's also, it's good
this
manipulation.
chick did it to see how
a guy would
the
react.
person would react, and he reacted well. But she didn't cancel the date, but she told him about
What's reacting well? Is that like,
like 'cause
being
apparently-
chill and being like, that's cool.
Yeah,
Like,
because she said, like,
whenever you're
apparently
free.
dudes just end up going like, fuck you,
fuck you, you're wasting
slut.
my time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a dog. My time's more valuable than yours.
Pretty much. So that's what they do.
Yeah.
And then, so, the first date happens. They have the second date. She decides to sleep naked and tells him, I'm not going to have sex with you tonight. I'm just going to sleep next to you naked to see how you go. And if you survive this, I will come back
What are these, like, trials of, like, God or something?
and fuck your brains out. That is a quote. Fuck your brains out.
So,
This woman has tested this man,
yeah.
kissing him, rubbing all up on him, all naked.
I was going to
and
say, he should
stuff.
just, like he gets naked as well
And
and then
he-
sleeps with his back turned to her.
And he
what you should do.
survives the night.
Well, this is like a horror movie.
It is fucking hectic.
Uh-huh.
So you have to tune in next week to find out
Find out
she
whether or
really
not-
did fuck his brains out.
Yeah. Or if she, again, that's another manipulation tactic.
Yeah, or she's manipulating him.
See, my advice is always assume that everyone is just trying to manipulate you.
Valid.
Assume everyone has sinister, because like things I've learned in my life is that a lot of people out there they're not nice people. So you just got to, assume everyone's out there to manipulate you.
Agreed.
And then, I mean, sure, it might give you trust issues, but then you'll never be disappointed.
I think the calling off the date's very smart.
I mean, it's again, interesting strategy. I will say that, like, why do any of this in the first place? Why can't you just be like a normal person and like meet up with like why do people have to think they need to manipulate people or like
I think it's just
fuck
because
with them?
I think it's just because some dudes are fucking idiots and they want to find out if they got anger issues early,
I mean,
That's why they do it.
A good way of looking at it.
just
That's
to
a
see
smart
how
way
they
of
react.
If anything, it's a safety thing.
Yeah, well, I suppose.
Yeah. In fact, actually, I'll get around that because I do think, like, I don't want to say men don't have to be safe, but I think women definitely have to try and be a lot more safe than men. Only because I think, not saying women can't be crazy and manipulative, but I think men can be a little bit violent and a little bit hiding their true emotions.
Yeah, well, fuck.
Men are good at bottling things up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the fucking new thing at the moment, guys.
Yeah.
Women cancelling last minute, so don't fucking react like a spastic.
And if you do,
Simple.
we can't help you.
Just say, no worries.
Just
no
try and-
dramas.
At all times, just try and keep a cool head.
No dramas. I'll grab dinner with
My dog.
Another girl.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
It's like, that's a reply.
Doesn't matter. I got another
If you
bitch.
think they're manipulating you, manipulate them back and just be
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's okay. I had backup plans.
or
Or be like, oh, no, it's okay. I wasn't kind of feeling it tonight anyway.
boom. Make it yours. Gaslight.
Manipulate them back. Look, if you're going to gaslight me, I'm going to gaslight you right back.
Gaslighting is not okay.
Toxic. Remember that thing where we said about red flags?
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah. Well, I've done in a search for content, I've done a little bit of looking up on Reddit
Lovely.
at some interesting threads. These are in the Ask Reddit threads. If you've never been, I know you're just getting into Reddit. Ask Reddit is literally just somewhere where people post questions and then everyone just answers.
I know what Ask Reddit is.
It's
mate.
as simple as that.
I follow them on TikTok.
So I had 3 originally saved. One of them disappeared, which is quite sad because it was like some of the funniest names that you've ever like seen in your life. And the first one was like, it was a guy called like Joe Bly or something, or Joe Blue or something like that. And so everyone just called him Blow Joe or something like that. It was great. Here's thank you. So this isn't even, I don't even really need to read these, but this one's just a question I have for you.
Okay.
Your toilet is now sentient.
Is what?
Sentient. So it's got a mind of its own.
Okay.
It's got a soul. It speaks to you.
Yep.
Now, would you prefer if it was passionately and exuberantly craving your shit?
Yeah.
Or would you prefer if it deeply resented and despised you for what you did to it? So like every time you were taking a shit, would you prefer if the toilet was like, oh, fuck you. You're an asshole. Just filling me up with shit all the time.
No, I want it to be nice.
Or would you be like, oh, Kyle,
Yes.
this is some good shit today.
That's what I want because my asshole was bleeding during the week.
The top comment in this thread was, I think I'll just use the sink. This is a good one. I imagine my toilet passive-aggressively judging and telling me it's not mad, it's just disappointed. I'm happy when people love their job. And this person just said, I have IBS, so I spend a lot of time on the toilet. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. Really? Again? It's like the third time in an hour. This person just said, I'd rather it be consensual, which I can fully get around. Then there was a thread, what is the most and in quotes, and why the fuck do you know that fact? If you don't want a huge mess, freeze the body first and then cut it up.
Oh, true. That's smart.
Yeah. Platypuses don't have nipples. They just kind of sweat milk.
I knew that.
Yeah? Blue crabs will eat anything within a few days and will mutilate bones beyond recognition.
Really?
Mhm.
So free someone, give them to the crabs.
Kids under 5 years will often try to hide from a fire instead of running. People know that because firefighters will often find the bodies.
That's so dark.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. A body falling from around 14 stories high onto the pavement will have cracks in the skin, kind of like stomping on an orange.
Oh.
Yeah. Babies bounce. Their bones are soft enough that instead of thudding, they bounce a little.
Oh my God.
The organ that sells for the most on the dark web is the small intestine for about $800,000 US.
Fuck off.
Yep.
Fuck right off.
That's a lot of money. You could buy a ranch. Fuck. Buy 2 ranches in Montana.
Someone is about to get chopped up.
Yeah. Bears will perform oral sex on their partner.
No.
Yeah.
Hectic.
Bears get around it.
I am a bear, not an otter.
The smell of cutting into a human skull is eerily similar to that of opening a fresh bag of Fritos or Fritos.
I don't even know what the fuck they are.
I think there's those little like cone-shaped things in American food.
Oh, yeah, the cone-shaped things.
Let's see. At McDonald's, it costs more to make worm burgers than it does to make them out of beef. That's a fun one.
What?
Yeah. And sheep prefer to climb uphill with the wind in their faces than travel downhill with the wind in their backsides.
Well, there you
Good
go.
one. And this last one was people with street smarts. What is your most street tip?
Oh.
If you feel like it's a setup, it probably is. If someone is trying to rush you, don't do it. Always have an escape plan. Never have a partner in crime. They will snitch.
True.
Yep. Never count your cash in public,
True.
even if it's singles. If you're talking to a stranger and they start looking around, you got to leave quickly. In crowded areas, carry bags, purses, and packages in front of you rather than behind you. Let's see. Never yell. This one's pretty obvious, but yeah, but never yell. Actually, no, this one's not obvious for a lot of people. Never yell back at a group of guys verbally harassing you.
Yeah, fuck no.
Just keep walking.
You're a fucking idiot.
I remember one time we were walking home from the Gold Coast to Arundel. If you don't know how far that is, it's a couple hours walk. It was after a night out. It was me and our mate Zach. Going to shout him out here. We're walking down the street, and I think some guys yelled something out as they were driving past in the car. They weren't driving too fast. And then I was just happy to keep them walking, but then Docker shouted something back. And then you just see the car stop.
Yeah, nice.
And like start reversing. I dove straight into the bushes and was just prepared to leg it. Docker was just standing there like, oh, where you going, man? Come on. I'm like, I'm not dying for this. I'm not dying. I'm not dying on the streets of the Gold Coast just for your pride to talk some shit to some people in the car. Luckily, they just did a skid and burn out and then drove off. Oh. But yeah, I have no shame in just running.
It depends on, but that depends on how many people it is.
In the car? It looked like a full car.
No, like the group yelling. Like if it's 3 dudes, I'm yelling back.
Yeah.
If it's more than 3, if it's 4 or more,
Kyle's brawl.
I'm probably not backing myself as much. Unless they're little guys. Like if they're littler than me, you know.
Yeah.
Just because you're little doesn't mean you can't fight. But
This is a good one. Look with your eyes and not with your head. I like that. And if you're in the hood and you see kids playing outside, you're probably safe. If there are a lot of people outside but no kids, be super cautious and walk with a purpose. If it's empty or only teenagers / young adults, get the fuck out. So there you go. If you live in a place that's a little bit more streets than the suburbs, there you go. There's some advice. Essentially, just try and keep to yourself and, get the fuck out of there if you're ever feeling like it's dodgy. I've been watching a lot of The Wire recently, so I feel like I know street smarts now. The Wire, it's a HBO TV show about Baltimore and the Baltimore gangland or drug world and the police that are trying to catch the criminals.
It's funny that you're watching a show based on the
good.
streets and I'm watching a show based in the suburbs.
I thought you were going to say it's funny that you're watching a show based in the streets and I lived it.
Well, that's true too, but
Shit.
different streets, not Baltimore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm currently watching Desperate Housewives.
Which, Desperate Housewives of, or is it just Desperate Housewives? Well, because, I'm thinking of Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is there's 100 of them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
That's Desperate Housewives.
Okay, Desperate Housewives.
Eva Longoria.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever watched it.
My first love.
I do remember you loved Eva Longoria.
I think this is why I'm so into MILFs, is because of Eva Longoria.
Eva Longoria and Desperate Housewives.
Just having affairs. Oh, get around me. Not having affairs, but I'm into MILFs having affairs. That's a weird fetish.
That is.
Anyway, on
on
a positive note, I've got just a fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching How I Met Your Mother again, just to fall asleep.
For the 100th time, yeah?
Yeah, just to fall asleep. But anyway, did you know that every website in How I Met Your Mother is true?
Every single one?
Yep.
Cool.
Every single one.
Did they make them for the show, or is it just they were all just websites?
I'm not really sure, but you know how they will randomly say a website?
No, but yes. Go on.
Okay, well, every website that they say in the show is a real
an actual
website.
Crazy. Fun fact.
Lily sells her clothes to be in a potato sack or something.
Or .com.
.com is a real website.
Nice. I wonder if they made that for the show and just to cover their bases. Or
Yeah, I don't know.
Crazy. Fun fact.
That was just the fun fact of the
How
day.
did they make the mother?
That was stupid. She was just fucking at the train station.
Yeah.
But, actually, boom. But I did started watch.
That's
Too excited.
That spin-off that they made?
Yeah, How I Met Your Father with Hilary Duff.
Is Hilary Duff's in that?
Yeah.
Shout out to Hilary Duff.
I didn't rate Hilary Duff, but,
What?
Like
What?
as attractive
Back in the day or now?
at all.
Really?
But now I'm more like,
I think she's really pretty.
fucking A, get around me. And I watched her episode of AD.
What?
Architectural Digest.
Oh,
She shows a home.
nice. And? Was it a nice home?
Yeah, she's got a nice family home, cozy.
Yeah. Was Will Smith there?
No Will Smith there. But yeah, so anyway, Hilary Duff's my new crush at the moment.
Yeah, she's you know what? Shout out to Hilary Duff. She's one of the only child stars that hasn't gone crazy.
The show fucking sucks, but
Yeah,
actually, you know what? It doesn't suck.
I didn't think it would be good.
It doesn't suck, but it's not great. It's like
Is it the same universe? Is it supposed to be?
So it's based in 2022. So it's based now.
Yeah.
But it's so
Corny?
kind of you know how shows
Just shitty sitcom?
if you watch a show and it just flows and it's really nice,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, even How I Met Your Mother.
Is this one
Friends.
really forced?
Yeah, it feels really forced.
Yeah.
Some of the jokes just
They're essentially they're I don't know, forcing the jokes onto you rather than letting the characters kind of the jokes are with the characters themselves, whereas it's just this is a joke now.
it just doesn't feel like it
This
runs
next
smoothly.
line is going to be a joke.
Get ready to laugh.
You're going to laugh.
I can just imagine that there's someone
in the
front of
crowd with
laugh.
the laugh now. Yeah, that's just not natural at all.
Yeah.
It's really forced. Yeah, I mean that doesn't surprise me. I haven't watched it. I have no plans on watching it. And when I first saw it, I was like, this is probably going to be just a pretty shitty basic sitcom that they're going to try and just ride off the fame and success of How I Met Your Mother.
I've only watched 3 episodes. Sorry,
I've only watched 5 seasons of it, and
only watched
I
3.
just didn't get hooked.
I've only watched 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to watch the 4th, but then I started Desperate Housewives again, and now I'm up to season 2 of Desperate Housewives.
Nice.
But that's what happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Damn.
Should we?
Movie knowledge with Kyle knowledge, TV knowledge of Kyle.
Exactly. You're
Okay.
welcome.
I got a quick little.
Should I do TV reviews every week?
We should do we can do TV reviews or movie reviews.
Yeah,
We can do it. We can watch a movie each, and we both watch the same movie, and then we come into the podcast.
That could be a good idea.
Talk about it. It could be our movie club.
Movie club.
Movie
club.
Yeah.
The off-season movie
The
club.
off-season movie club. I
And-
like that.
And you idiots that listen can recommend the movies.
Yeah, we can get the movies recommend. The first one's probably going to be like Human Centipede,
Oh, actually, I got some insight info.
or like that, or whatever. I can't remember. It was like a Bosnian film, or Serbian film. That's the one.
Oh, no fucking ones that have subtitles.
No, like what are they called? Snuff films. I'll say.
I don't know what that means, but
It's like
great.
movies with just like gratuitous violence
Agreed.
and like nudity, and it's just like the whole point of it is just to shock you and being like, oh, look at this dude like molest his family and then kill them,
thanks.
and then they finds out that it was his family.
2 rules.
No
whatever he just said.
snuff,
and
yeah,
No snuff. And
no foreign
has to be in English.
See, that's sad because I like foreign films.
Yeah,
and
then
I
you'll
like.
make me watch some fucking German
I
show
don't
on
want
fucking...
to read.
Hello, watch this German movie on the Autobahn, yeah?
That was like Dutch combined with like probably Swedish a little bit there.
Therefore German.
Yeah, nein. Gartenhaven.
Yeah. Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Oh, that's Denmark.
It's Danish, but anyway.
Same.
It's
You in Europe, you're the same.
I've got a little quick fact story that I can dive into if
Bang.
you want to dip into that. It's not anything. Oh, I'll explain it when the music going. Dun, 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 dun. So this isn't on anything in particular. This is just kind of fun facts I found out about our world. Glaciers and ice sheets hold around 69% of the world's fresh water.
69.
So if we're ever running out of fresh water, which we probably will at some point,
Just melt.
melt the ice. Yeah.
Bang, sorted.
Unfortunately, the sea levels will rise quite a bit.
Global warming's not real anyway.
The fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 miles per hour.
that fast.
Don't know what that is in kilometres,
Fast.
but it was off the coast of Barrow Island in Australia.
I think that's about 200 kilometres an hour.
So the recent droughts in Europe were the worst in 2,100 years. That's great. The world's definitely becoming a better place. The best place, you're going to love this one. The best place in the world to see rainbows is in Hawaii.
Everything's better in Hawaii.
Everything's better in Hawaii. The vibes, the spam,
The people, the women, the beaches.
whale songs. What were you going to say? The beaches, the women, the
Spam.
spam. Whale songs can be used to map the ocean floor. That's my whale.
I did watch a good movie.
Finding
See
Nemo?
that TikTok about the orcas swimming around those 2 people?
No, but orcas terrify me.
Yeah, fucking 2 people. They were chasing a dolphin.
Yeah.
And the dolphin was swimming around the people. And
then
the orcas were like swimming
it's like
around
a little
the people.
sandwich of dolphin sandwich.
But there's no reported killings of a human by orcas
Yeah,
in the wild.
that's because orcas are good at covering up their tracks.
In the wild. Yeah, literally just eat them.
Mount Everest is bigger now than the last time it was measured.
Because it keeps snowing, you idiots.
Nah, it's all the dead bodies piling up on top make it a little bit taller.
Zing.
Dentistry is the oldest profession in the world.
True. I
Yeah.
thought prostitution was.
Well, I mean, maybe this is just a really biased. Maybe this article just
Shoving
doesn't
things in
respect
mouths either
the
way.
sex industry.
Maybe.
North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can't buy a Coca-Cola.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Cuba.
Yeah, I'm assuming that has something to do with their past and their non-trusting of American companies.
Never going to Cuba.
Here we go. Another fact for you. The entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles.
Nice.
Crazy, eh?
God's country.
This one's not really. I mean, there are more twins now than ever before, but considering the population's now like higher than ever before, I mean, is that really a surprise?
No.
The hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you.
How do they know?
It's called the dragon's breath chili. Yeah. How do they know?
How do they know?
I wonder if one person had it and they were like, nope.
We're not doing this. Actually,
Not
I have a
anymore.
good TV show on that for you to watch.
What? World's hottest chilies?
No. It's called
Guy Fieri's.
It's called Road Trip. Road Trip?
Rogue Trip?
Road Trip. Anyway, it's with Gordon Ramsay, Fred, someone, and someone else.
Situation?
So it's like Gordon Ramsay, an Italian chef, and a French like front of house dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
What about Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not really a fun fact. And here we go.
Jump in with joy.
This can be the last one. The world's quietest room is located at Microsoft headquarters in Washington State.
Hectic.
Yeah. It's kind of odd.
True.
But I'm assuming it's like a Zen room. But I don't know. I've heard there's some rooms if you go into and it's like so quiet that it kind of drives you mad.
Is this Microsoft?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Apple building? The big circle. It's called the Ring.
It's a joke.
You should watch it.
I feel like there's a joke there. But
Nah, there's plenty of jokes there, but
yeah, the ring.
it's called the Ring.
Something about the ring.
It's called the Ring, the building. Anyway. Question time?
Question time.
Question time. Where's the question button?
I don't know, somewhere on there.
There, questions.
Jesus Christ.
Get that up your fucking ear hole.
Sorry for anyone listening to that. It was
I regret.
Ow.
Anyway, so here we are.
Yep.
I've got 5 questions in total, I think.
Nice.
People love our polls. A lot of people respond to our polls.
I'm liking the commit. Well, it's probably because polls are easy. Like you press a button, that's it. You never think.
Only 61% of people know who Lisa Ann is. And anyone who voted no, I'm about to call you out because you're fucking
I think
lying.
I might have voted no. Or I didn't vote at all.
Okay. Jake Cuthbertson, you're a liar. Jamie Soward, you're a liar. Michael Border, you're a liar. Robert Goodacre, you're a liar. And the biggest liar of all, Joe Camilleri, you're a fucking liar. You have all beat your meat.
It would not
To
surprise
fucking
me
Lisa
if
Ann.
Joe had no idea who that was.
What, he doesn't watch porn?
Well, he just doesn't watch.
She's the MILF of all MILFs. She was MILF of the year for like fucking 4 years.
She was a MILF when my father was into porn, and she's a MILF when my children will be into porn.
Anyway, you're liars. Actually, while we're talking about fucking people from that, just shout out to Jamie.
Jamie Soward?
Yep.
Give a big shout out to Jamie
Big
Soward.
shout out to James Howard.
He's doing well.
Coaching the Dragons women's. They're now in the
And
grand
they are
final.
doing well.
In the grand final. So
Look at that.
catch me at the grand final on Sunday this week.
Good luck, Jamie. Good luck to the girls.
Yes, good luck, girls. Dragons girls.
Yeah, the girls.
Maybe we can get some of them on the podcast.
True. Yeah, true.
I'll go do some networking while I'm there.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so the questions that we received, one was from Jamie and one was from Nick. I'm not going to say which one was which
All right.
because one's controversial.
Okay.
Has anyone ever knocked on your back door?
As in, has anyone touched their fingers in my butthole?
Well, I'm going to assume so. I don't think they mean knocking on your actual back door.
No.
Because people have actually knocked on my physical back door.
Oh, yeah. People have knocked on my back door as well.
No
yeah.
one's finger
Zuko knocks
has
on,
gone up my butt.
Zuko knocks on my back door all the time. No one. Let's put it this way: no one's finger has gone up my bum in a situation where you would expect a finger to go up their
in a
bum.
long time.
Yeah, but like people have just given the cheeky little oi.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, just to fuck with me.
Yeah, I got that. I've never got like an actual fucking purpose finger.
Yeah, a couple of cheeky like girls doing it like just to kind of fuck with me in public. Not like not like a.
Oh, you're into
whole,
public stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Not like a whole. Oh yeah, I bet you're gonna like this, but more of in a. I'm gonna
fair.
fucking annoy you right now.
Valid. Who would win in a fight, Kyle or Ryan with an unlimited throwable stink bombs?
I'd say you because you just walk through the stink bombs. They're not going to stop you. I don't imagine you're someone if you're in an enraged state, you'd let stink bombs really get to you.
True, valid.
Yeah, unless they were like quite hard because I rate my ping.
You rate your ping.
I rate my ping. I've got a good decent arm on me.
Nice. Oh, we've actually got a couple more questions.
That's a big shock.
Oh, don't worry, one's just an insult. Stop looking like a dirty pedo.
Who's that to, you or me?
Mate, that was on my personal page.
Yeah, first of all, why do you know what pedos look like?
Boom.
Excuse me, sir or ma'am.
Boom. Does this podcast still exist?
A big, good question.
Yeah, good question. When we get the episode out.
Yeah.
And a question about sport. Are Para a chance to win the comp? Break it down for me. No, they are not. Parramatta cannot win the comp. Mitchell Moses does not have it in him. Parramatta suck.
They did. They won big recently, did they? Who they?
Yeah, yes,
they
they-
smashed
Dragons.
Dragons. Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
The Dragons doing all right this year so far.
No.
No. Okay, sweet.
Dragon men suck. Dragon women's good.
Yeah.
And my question of all questions is my own question.
Mm-hmm.
Home and Away or Neighbours?
Well, you're gonna hate
Which
my-
one are you? Because I'm
you're
gonna
gonna-
fucking delete you if you answer wrong.
Oh God, you're gonna hate me. Okay, I've never watched either of them in a capacity that I would say counts as me watching this show.
Mm-hmm.
But I can already feel the rage seeping through you. But I have watched a lot more Neighbours than Home and Away, only because it was on Channel 10 and The Simpsons and Friends were like either side of it. Because it went Simpsons, Neighbours, then Friends. So I'd have to say Neighbours.
Because you're a coward.
Not saying it's a better quality TV show. It's just the one
definitely
that I've
not.
watched more.
Well,
And I will say it is bigger in England.
Neighbours.
Yeah.
Neighbours is over now, buddy. It's
Neighbours,
done.
yeah.
It's gone.
Has the last episode been aired?
Don't know. Who cares? Never watched it.
And Neighbours had Margot Robbie.
Don't care.
I guess you could say
Home and Away had Chris Hemsworth.
Was Heath Ledger on Home and Away as well? No,
I don't think so.
Someone else was though. I'm pretty sure. It was
Who's
someone
bigger,
else.
Chris Hemsworth or
Margot Robbie. Ooh, I'd have to say Chris,
exactly? Therefore,
just because it's like Thor, like everything that's come out from Thor.
plus Insider Word is doing a movie.
I'd say there was definitely. I'd say Margot was bigger for a bit there.
Insider Word. Chris Hemsworth
Is doing a movie
in Broken Hill.
in Broken Hill. I've heard that. Yeah,
He plays the bad guy.
I don't know if that's actually secret information. I think
He plays the bad guy in Mad Max.
in the
Which
new
is
one.
being filmed
Oh,
in Broken Hill.
Whoa!
That's your offside.
I'm excited for that. Have you seen Mad Max Fury Road
No.
or any of the original Mad Maxes?
No.
Oh, they're good movies. I do like them. Mad Max Fury Road was fucking incredible. If you like fast cars, big explosions, and
Hot
crazy,
women?
and yeah, there's quite attractive.
Then
women
I'm
in it.
gonna watch it right
And
now.
Tom Hardy. So if you're into
Ooh.
hot men, Tom
No.
Hardy is I rate Tom.
Anyway, so moral of the story is
Home and Away's better. than
Home and
Neighbours.
Away is better than Neighbours.
If you are a Home
It's
and
just
Away,
how it. You know what? It's just how it fucking goes.
if you're a Home and Away or Neighbours fan,
No. I don't care what anyone else has to say. It just goes. Home and Away is the better TV show. It's better than Neighbours.
yeah,
If it wasn't, it wouldn't continue. It's always been better. It's just how it is.
well, I just don't know. I hate both of them. If I'm
Why?
honest,
You
If
don't
I'm
like
completely
some great
honest.
Australian television?
No.
Coward.
I wouldn't define it as greatest. I'd define it as Australian television.
Yeah, Australian television sucks.
You know what the greatest Australian TV show of all time was?
Project.
No, it's Thank God You're Here.
Nah, Rove.
Shout out to Rove.
Yeah, Rove.
Hopefully he's doing all right.
Actually, nah, Gogglebox is my favourite TV show at the
Oh,
moment.
fucking Jesus. I hate Gogglebox.
Do ya?
I mean, it's a TV show about people watching TV.
So we could be on it.
We could be.
So take back your comments.
I don't think we.
cast
Yeah,
us.
true. Gogglebox is my favorite TV show. I love it.
Good answer.
It's a great idea. I do actually watch a couple of like reaction channels on YouTube, so I guess it's a bit rich for me to say it's dumb. People reacting to
We'd
shit.
be good on it,
We would be good on it.
especially on maths.
Yeah,
Not us on maths, like us watching maths.
unless
Unless maths is
that's our way. No, our way to Big Brother is what we should be on.
agreed.
We go in pretending we don't know each other, and then bam,
Us on Survivor don't know each other.
they know each other.
Loyal to the end.
And then we start the rival factions, and then we just manipulate them all.
Boom.
And it, like us saying this on our podcast isn't going to change anything.
Who?
No one's listening.
Out of you and I, we got 6 seconds left on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Out of you and I, who would turn on who?
You'd turn on me in a second. I know, like you would turn on me in a second, and you would laugh about it, and then you give me like, if you won, you give me like a little snippet of that prize money, but then be like, oh, sorry, bud, it's all part of the game.
Outwin, outlast, outplay.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
that's it
let's get it. Where's
What?
the thing?
with the.